Hey guys, what is up? RedPandaMining here. How you guys all doing? Hope you're all doing really well and have a really great day. In this video, it's never ending, guys. Never ending. I am on a mission to figure out why I can't get 12 6600 XTs to work on a single motherboard, whether it's on a server case style like an Octominer Ultra X12 or the Mystic Miner, which you guys have probably seen these videos this week. I have not been able to get them to work on those, and so here I am today in this video. I'm going to be trying 12 6600 XTs on a MSI B360F Pro motherboard. And you guys may have just saw that I am updating the motherboard BIOS, and apparently there's one that just came out this year, I think back in February, and it has some resizable bar update for the NVIDIA cards and potentially others. So I'm not quite sure if that is actually going to help with anything. As you guys know, or maybe have been watching my previous videos, that the Mystic Miner and also the Octominer case, I could not get past 10 6600 XTs. Okay, so we're gonna try it out in this video, and I'm gonna be trying a bunch of different things. Also a bunch of different BIOS settings, such as like PCIe Gen 1, PCIe Gen 2, PCIe Gen 3, and yeah, we're gonna be trying a bunch of different stuff on this B360F Pro motherboard, as this is on the Intel 300 series chipset. And so I'm wondering if the chipset was an issue with the 6600 XTs, okay? As the Octominer case and the Mystic Miner were on the B250 chipset, okay? So it's booting in HiveOS just fine. I'm able to see the motherboard and everything. I don't have any GPUs, obviously. This is my 19 GPU mining frame. Thank you to Igor Schmidt last year who sent me this, and you guys know I've had a lot of fun and also a lot of gray hair making 19 GPU mining rigs with this frame, and we are gonna do another one, which I'm still trying to figure out which GPUs I'm gonna be using. I have all the power supplies, all that kind of stuff ready to go, all the cables, and so we're gonna try 19 on this mining frame. But in this video, we're just going to specifically talk about the 6600s, because that is what I'm trying to figure out first. So guys, I don't want to waste any time. I'm going to populate this 19 GPU mining frame with 12 6600s, and we're going to see how it works and all that good stuff. Okay guys, so here we go. 3, 2, 1. Okay, I didn't put in 12, but we're going to put in 8 for now, and we're just going to see how it reacts once it goes into HiveOS, if it even boots, okay? So let's turn it on. If you guys are wondering, this is a 2000 watt like Bitcoin mining power supply, and yeah, it's all plugged in, each of the GPUs. There's only 8 PCIe strands on this 2000 watt, okay? So if some of you guys are wondering, like, Red Panda, why can't you power on 12 of them on just one single power supply? And I would love to, but there's only 8 PCIe strands coming out of this 2000 watt power supply. So yeah, I'm gonna have to use a 750 watt with a breakout board for the other 4 6600 XTs on the floor there. Okay, anyways, let's turn it on. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hope there's no smoke. Okay, I don't smell any smoke. And it's booting up. Let's just see what it shows on the screen here. And oh, looks like we are missing one. That's interesting. I'm not sure. Wow, looks like there's some lights on some of the slots that aren't even populated. That's weird. And if you guys are wondering why there's some red lights and some white lights, is because I think 2 of the risers, I'm using 2 different GPU risers, .com risers, and yeah, some of them had lights on them and some of them don't. So yeah, the older revisions didn't have lights on them, but the motherboard itself does have some LED lights on them, okay? Not just on the PCIe X1 adapter. Just to show you guys here, okay, it looks like it loaded. So we got 8 6600 XTs. Okay, so let me go to the web GUI. I just want to see if we can see it there. So there we go. Yeah, it shows 8 6600 XTs. Looks like that boots, no problem. Just booted about 2 minutes ago. So I think that's all well and good. Okay, let's just go ahead. I want to plug in the last 4 6600 XTs, and we're gonna see, guys, how it reacts on this B360F motherboard. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, populated. 6 on the second row and another 6 on the bottom row there. And in case some people were wondering, there is another spot here for a 7th GPU. Okay, so 7, 6, and another 6 on top. All right, and that equals 19 GPUs for this 19 GPU mining frame. Anyways, guys, I made sure, when I had 10 plugged in, I turned it on and it worked. Now we got 12. Let's go ahead and let's turn on the HP server PSU. And these 4 should turn on. All right, that looks good. Now we turn on the main board. And yeah, that's on already. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. All right, moment of truth. Are we gonna get 12 to show up? Yeah, yes. Well, it boots. Oh, well, here we go. Okay, what? There's one missing there. All right, well, let's go into Hive OS. Let's just see if it shows 12 when it registers. And we'll also go to the web GUI and see if it shows up 12. Wow, it's definitely, it's booting with 12 this time. So maybe the B360F chipset is better, obviously, than the B250 chipsets. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we showed 12 GPUs, guys. Oh man, look at that. It's behaving much better. It's booting with 12, all right? So before, with the Octominer and the Mystic Miner, we weren't able to boot with 12. Like, nothing would come up on the screen and it wouldn't go in the Hive OS. So some people were mentioning like maybe it's a driver issue with Hive OS, but it didn't even boot initially, you know, from the motherboard, okay? So I'm thinking it's definitely a chipset issue, and looks like it's booting in now. Yeah, look at that. It's behaving much better. And yeah, okay. I want to go to the web GUI and we will confirm that we can actually see 12 in the web GUI, all right? So let's go there now. This is exciting, guys. Oh man, if this works, let's hit F5. And yeah, look at that. Look at that. I think we got 12. We got 12 GPUs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is great. Okay, you guys can see which motherboard I'm using, the MSI B360F Pro. Okay, this is a motherboard from like I think they made it back in like 2018. And I'm using a G4930 CPU, all right, a Celeron G4930. And okay, all right guys, well, the video's not over. I want to get this mining. I'm gonna put in my overclocks and put in the flight sheet, and we shall see how this, oh man, I can't believe it. I'm so excited. I'm actually really excited. And we will see what the power consumption is for all 12, okay? So right now, just by the rig itself, not mining, it's taking about 170 watts roughly at the wall just for this whole thing, including the monitor actually, so maybe another 20 watts actually if we just turned it off. And oh wow, the LCD monitor takes like 40 watts, 30 watts or something. That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. Okay, all right guys, so yeah, let me play around and make sure we can get this mining. Be right back. Alrighty, it's working after about a couple hours of trying to troubleshoot and just get in my overclocks for this 12x6600 rig was quite a nightmare. But generally, the whole rig is taking about 378 mega hash. And just to show you guys this whole Hive OS thing that I've been trying to get fine-tuned is over here. Okay, so Silicon Lottery. These GPUs are all different. Like, just I could not use the exact same overclocks and undervolts for all the 6600s because I was ranging from between 28 to 30 to 32 mega hash, and I manually had to change. You can just pause the video and you can see all the different numbers I've changed here, and I just have one GPU that I cannot get past 29 mega hash for the life of me. GPU number 2 is unable to go past the 29, and no matter what I changed, I tried all different memory numbers, different VDDs, VDDCs, VMDDs, and all these numbers here. I tried doing like 1000 core, 1100 core, I tried 900 core, I tried going like just increments lower, like 960, 960, 55, just different numbers, 350 memory, 340, 320, 325, you name it. I tried everything on this third 6600. I think I just have just a terrible one, bad silicon lottery on this one. Maybe I'm gonna take that out and maybe see what's going on. But generally, it says 378 mega hash for the whole rig. The software says 563 watts. Okay, in the software, but at the wall, you guys are probably curious, so let's go over there. Okay, so at the wall, this whole thing takes 900 watts. Wait, I think I have the monitor on. Yeah, hold on, let me turn this off. Oh man, this looks so good. I need to have 6 more. I don't think 6 more would work on this. Okay, so at the wall, we are now at 860 watts for this whole 12 by 6600 XT rig. 860 watts. That is quite amazing. Now, come to think of it, I think this 12 by 6600 XT rig is pretty much almost the exact same efficiency as a RTX 3070 rig, okay? So I got one right here. This is my 6x Gainward RTX 3070s. These are non-LHR, and I think all these combined, we are getting about, I think, 370 mega hash for the whole rig at about, I think, 800 or 820 watts or 850 watts. I'll show some numbers here, but then I do have a few other 3070 rigs that also get around that same efficiency as well. If you can find non-LHR 3070s, I think those are still gonna be the best bet, because these are gonna be really strong on other algorithms. Not to say that the 6600s aren't, okay? We've actually seen the Ravencoin numbers on these, and these are actually really, really efficient, okay, compared to the NVIDIA GPUs. But other algorithms, I'm not quite sure yet. We're talking about Cortex, Conflux, Octopus, you know, all those other algorithms. I haven't really tried those yet. But hey, this is great on Ethereum. Mind you, Ethereum is moving off of proof of work to proof of stake. So, the merge is coming. You guys gotta think of the future if you think that these, 6600 XTs are gonna be good for you for the long term, okay? So anyways, guys, that's it. We were able to get it to work on this MSI B360F Pro motherboard. Just look at all the LEDs that are going on this motherboard right now. A few on the PCIe X1 slots, but yeah, guys, it's working good. Let me know what you think. I guess ultimately, to conclude, the chipset, or maybe the motherboards, dependent on the BIOS or whatever, anything like that. I did try PCIe Gen 2 and PCIe Gen 3, and it did not work. PCIe Gen 2 would boot into HiveOS, but it would not register the driver. I tried PCIe Gen 3, and the whole rig would not boot. Alright, it would not boot at all. And then I also tried resizable bar. I tried enabling that, but nothing would come up on the screen as well. So I went back to PCIe Gen 1, and everything worked out again, okay? I was able to boot into HiveOS, and we were able to mine. We're mining Ethereum, as you guys can see, okay? So, yeah, around 860 watts, and the monitor is also taking about 40 watts. But yeah, you guys can see, these are the numbers that we're getting, and yeah, it's really good. Okay, guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned. I'm gonna see if I can add 6 more GPUs, not 6600s. I wish I had another 6, but we're gonna try adding another 6 RTX 3060s. All right, so that might be a fun thing. I'm not quite sure if that's gonna work, but we shall see, guys. So stay tuned, hit the notification bell, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, and peace out.